Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to 5-Minute Math. Listen, I got some more matrices for you. Oh yeah. There's gonna be a few matrices videos, man. But listen, here we go with the new stuff. Determinants and inverses. Now, matrices are that involved that this video in particular is just going to be for 2x2 matrices only. Now, there are different ways to find the determinants and the inverses for 3x3 and 4x4 and so on and so forth. Now, both of these things can only be found for square matrices only. Square matrices only. Determinants and inverses can only be found for square matrices. But this particular video, 2x2 matrices only. There's another video for 3x3. 4x4 is probably calculated time. Let's get to it. So determinants are values that we are going to calculate that are going to be later used for things like the inverse. So it's a value, and we're going to get that value by doing one particular operation. These are the notation. This is how you might be asked to find the determinant. You might see DET, or you might see straight bars around your matrix name. When you see straight bars around the name of a matrix, that means determinant. Let's talk about how to do it. Let's get a matrix up here. So here's a matrix. Remember, these letters will usually be replaced by numbers, but let's just hang out with the letters for a second. So to find the determinant of a matrix, we're going to do two things. First, we're going to multiply those numbers on the first diagonal, A times D. And then we're going to subtract the product of the other diagonal. Not too bad, right? A times D minus. That's the huge thing. That's the huge thing. Don't forget the minus. We are subtracting the product of the other diagonal. Let's put some numbers up here and see what we're talking about. Bang. Okay, let's do it. Let's find the determinant of A. Multiply the first diagonal. Of course, 2 times 4 is 8. Now, finish up. Minus. Don't forget about this minus. Negative 3 times positive 5 is negative 15. So you see I'm going to end up subtracting a negative number, which means I'm going to add the numbers together. Exactly right. And this is how you find the determinant. Now, it's not always going to be just numbers. Let me show you another one. This is more like it. Now, this is what I'm talking about. So let's find the determinant. Straight bars around a matrix name, that means determinant. Let's find the determinant of matrix B. Same rules apply, same process doesn't change. I can change the stuff inside, I can't change the process. Same process. I'm going to multiply that first diagonal, just like that. And then I'm going to subtract the product of the other one. Exactly right. So let's do some cleaning up. Negative 3x times x is negative 3x squared, exactly right. And now I'm going to subtract the product of that. I got that double negative, don't forget. Change that to a positive. Now, I can't combine these together. I got an x squared and an x, so it looks like my determinant is going to stay exactly what it is. Nice. Let's talk some inverses.